have written a wrong note.
Really going to make me think.
That might be a wrong note. Something different, anyway.
He's gone off the bottom of the instrument here.
What's he done?
Gone off the bottom of my instrument over here.
Oh, perfect. That's just sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
What note is that anyway?
Huh?
What note is that supposed to be?
It'll be an A.
Score to cheer.
Oh no, it's in the treble clef. It's alright. It's alright. It's gone in the treble clef. Yeah, I didn't look there. I was only looking here.
Who changed clef to you?
I've changed.
Has he written the note that you... Has he written the note you can't play?
No, but it's in the right clef. I hadn't realised a few bars before we... What? Oh, wait, that's right. Wait there.
A very good afternoon to you Sunday Easter Mona people. Hello, welcome to 4 p.m. My name is Dean Stevenson. The quartet for today, Miranda. Thank you. Fran, Janet and Nick. Right, so 4 p.m. each day the museum is open, 4 p.m. happens. This is the 4th season of 4 p.m. Here at Mona. I'm very grateful. I think whenever an artist shows up, I say artist meaning like maybe that's me who's, obviously I look professional because I'm here all the time, but maybe that's you. If you have 10 minutes a day and you show up to your page or your canvas, whenever an artist shows up to do anything, their whole past, everything that they are and everything that they think they are shows up with them to do that thing, which is why we do art, because we want our past to kind of come onto the page or the piece of wood or the sculpture or whatever it is, the thing you do, and we're trying to make sense of it somehow. That's what it is. We can put it there and we can stand back and look at it and go, oh, so that's what I was thinking, without really knowing it. There's a bunch of reasons why we do it, and that's really important. And so that's what I face every day when I come into the museum and sit here. This morning I sat at the piano and there was no notes at all on this page, so my job is to fill it up with music, which the quartet are about to play. There could be some good stuff in today, there could be some rubbish. Yesterday was an absolute stinker. It was awful, it was so bad. I will never play it again, but that's kind of the point, is that every day is not good. And having the not courage, having the confidence or the whatever it is to just to be okay with sucking at something for a bit. You can do yours at home. I have to suck in front of you, which is another interesting thing of mental health. But there you go. So we're about to play today's piece at this moment, just after 4 o'clock. None of us have any idea how it goes, neither do you. Let's all find out together. The 4 p.m. bar is open. We have a 4 p.m. drinking game here in the afternoons. The musicians here, you'll see they pick up their pencils a lot to make notes on their page. The reason they make notes is because they only see their part. They don't get to see what the others are playing until they hear it. So they're just making notes for themselves as to where their attention should be and other things that I failed to do. So every time, so if you pick a musician, pick one at random, choose Nick on cello or Fran on violin, pick a musician, and every time they touch their pencil, you have a drink. All right, and we'll see how we go. The score will whiz by on that screen. If you're on this side and you can't see the score, there's a paper copy for the nerds on this side of the room. Don't take that home, I need that back. Let's have a go. Today started with a melody. Can I just hear viola, please? Like that. So ya da 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 dee da da. That was the one I came up with, and I just sat at the piano and went dee dee da da da. There you go, and so my whole day is working with that. Not much, but let's see how far we get. That was up until bar 8. You come in at 9, cello at 9. From bar 9, please. Bar 9. D, 4, whenever you see that, there's a little disappear into figure B. So there's lots of quaver and then triplet, da da dee da da da. That comes when my oh, what's that?
Subito, soft and B.
Yeah, da da. Just disappearing on that second unison. That's it. Thank you. Yes.
So what dynamic is that B for Fran?
Yeah. You go off into piano. I just want to hear the E. But then play. At beat 2 it's mezzo forte, but off into piano at that little staccato dot on the E. We're going to use Italian terms and French terms and fancy musical terms that we learned in school. If you don't know what we're talking about, ask, because no one should be in the dark. Staccato means short. That's what I just used. And in a moment, you'll hear the cello go to pizzicato, which is when he plucks the string and doesn't bow it. Yes, Nick, question? No? No, great. Okay.
We go for the top again?
Top again, go, viola, Janet, hit it. Second violin. Together. Add cello. Figure A. Second. Pizzicato. Let's see. Cool, hold it. We'll let that relax a bit on letter C.
Okay.
Bring back in tempo a bit more.
Sure who had a beat.
Yeah.
So. From straight on C?
Straight on C. No one's on beat 1. We'll even take take longer. Yeah. So you've just got pits, crotcha, we've got quaver
as long
here.
As they know where I am.
Yeah. And let us see again. Back to tempo. Viola. Okay, hold there. Let's see who touches their pencil first. Fran, touch the pencil. If you chose Fran, have a drink. Okay, so we're making sense of this melody. It comes back a lot. My job is to come up with a melody. That's pretty clear. But then to try and share it around, so everyone gets a go at the melody. Sometimes it's a harmony. Sometimes they've got the lead. To rearrange it so everyone gets a turn. So no one gets bored. You or them. Yeah, there you go. Any questions? Anybody comes up with a question, we can have a Q&A. It's okay. All right. A question?
33.
33.
I think it's
Yeah.
You know how you've written it to be a slur with the articulation, but I'm
Yes.
still hits. Did you mean
Ah, no. No.
Still playing.
Go Arco, beat 3 of 833, please. Boom. That's it. You did. That's it. Yeah.
Should we go from the bar before D?
Before D. Okay. Thank you.
Nick, you do.
Yes, because there's a. Everyone goes 1, 2, and then the counting is at tempo, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ba-da-dee, ba-da-dee, da-da. Yes, sorry, 1. 1, ba-da, 1, 2, and a-da-da. Yes. Everyone's, 2, 4, A. Everyone's unison rhythms. Yep, 2, 4, A. Second. Cello. Okay, so what's going to happen here? 2 before G. So we're just basically setting up the triplet rhythm that's coming up in G in the violins. Right, it's good. The crowd is thin. Now it's just the people who really care.
No, nothing.
Okay, today is day 422. That's how many days I've been doing it here at Mona. I know, what a fucking idiot. I know, it was my idea too. Yeah, because I suppose I wanted to kind of lift the hood so you can all see in the machine. Because not everyone here played in high school band and then left it, or got slapped over the knuckles by a terrible piano teacher. Hand up if you did. If you got slapped over the see, I'm so sorry for you. I really. Do you still play? Of course you don't. No, it's the usual story. The story that muggles, which is non-musical people, tell musicians like me here at the piano. The story I most hear is I used to play and some awful person slapped me over the knuckles or made me feel bad, so I stopped. Like, it makes sense. Of course you did. I'm so sorry. I really am. Anyway, so this is what rehearsals look like. Often we go a lot longer, but we've actually got to get it done before you finish your drink and get bored. So we're rushing through as quick as we can. When we get to the end of day 422, we'll go back to the start and play it all together as one piece, so you can hear what it's like as a piece, okay? And then, because I'm just in a good mood, we'll play a little favourite of ours as well, from another day, from the 300s. Yes, from the...
We go from 2/4 before F.
Yep.
1.
I don't know what this is all about, really. I came back after lunch and was angry about something. Go second. Here's letter H. Here we go. The melody's still there. J. Curious chord. K. Let's bring the third last bar really down, really like almost maybe still tast, really smoky. Tast. Tast means like airy and smoky and like watercolor rather than oils. I don't know what that little angry bit's about. I have no idea. I must have eaten something I didn't like at lunch. I have to change it, and that's the risk, I suppose, of just like I've written all these lovely swooning melodies, and then I was like, I have to put a bomb in there and blow everything up. And then I listen to it now and go, what did I do that for? I got no idea. So this is my rub, because you might write this at home and go, well, I'm glad no one heard that shitty bit. But my thing is to talk to you about the shit that I just wrote and go, it's okay. It's okay. I'm of the opinion that when it comes to like fixing a car, if you don't put all the nuts and bolts back and don't fix it like the manual says, then you can't charge money for it and someone might die. So I get it that should be fixed right and done correctly. When you're balancing a budget, I get it, there's math involved. But when you're doing something like music or painting or poetry, the fact that you write one line and then think you're wrong, there's something really shit about that. I think it's flawed that someone's made us believe as young people that we have to get everything right the first time. And especially, and I know this myself, I've seen it in my kids, I've seen it in some students, like they're kind of on their own. Like you're on your own in a room and you write one line and you go, oh God, I hope no one saw that. Like you're on your own. And that's what I meant by when you do something creative, you bring your past with you. Because as soon as you use writing, you might do something that's not writing, but if I write something, I'm going to look at that and go, the irksome display of myself to myself. Ew, yuck, I'm awful. And that's a really kind of a hard thing to push through when you see yourself on the page or the canvas or the piece of wood or whatever your art practice is. So just getting used to that. Music never killed anyone. Music never killed anyone. It was the drugs, dude. It was the drugs. Made some people nauseous, but it never killed anyone. It's okay. Any questions?
Yes.
Yes.
So the bar before D,
Oh, before D.
and then bar 93,
That's
the
up.
same corresponding
yes.
bar. Do you want the up tempo at the beginning of the bar, or just my 2 beats that lead
Your
in?
2 beats. Yeah, your 2 beats.
Are they, yeah.
Sorry, yep. Ah, yes, that's what you mean. Yep. Your 2 beats, thank you. Move that to there. And that's the 90, what is it?
93.
93. 93. Okay. Yes.
Do I fade out before G?
Do you fade out before G?
Should I?
Should you burn out or fade away, man? Do you fade out? Yes, fade out, please. Fade out, thank you.
And also between H and J.
H and J.
Fortissimo the whole time. Just angry the whole time.
Angry the whole time. Be as angry as you can. As angry as
You're very angry.
as angry as you can.
Made
Wow.
me feel a bit
So
angry.
for I go back, I was filtering piano, so I go back to louder at I.
Oh yes, of course. Yes. Ah, you're on, loud. If we're going to be angry, let's just go full anger. I don't know why. I got no idea why. There's not that much to be angry about. Some days it's really good. We'll play the other piece in a minute, which will be lovely. Because like yesterday was a stinker. Day 147 I remember fondly. What's Celtic? 361. It was a good day. Often Mondays are good days. I don't know why. But there you go. Has anybody got any questions they want to ask about any of this nonsense before we have a go at playing it all the way through? Anybody? No? Yeah? Oh, just hang on. Over the back there. There are no target for length. It's just whatever I get done, whether it's a fast piece, slow piece. Sometimes it's like 2 minutes long. Sometimes it's 15. Yeah, who knows? It's just what I get done. Yeah, there's no target. Sometimes I have an idea to start with, sometimes I don't, but there's no duration or target at all, no. Do I play on the piano? That, sir, is something you never want to hear. No, I do not play on the piano, because I don't play the piano. Is it just for what? Is it... Just for composing, yes, it's just for composing, yes, and it looks lovely, that makes me look really fancy. I actually don't play. I use it as a tool to kind of get the harmonies right. I know what the notes are, okay? I know what the notes are, I just can't play them. Really? No. Maybe I'm like a pub musician at best. I'm not very good at that. So that's why I don't. I'll get somebody else, I'll get a professional to come in and do it. Question over here, sir, yes? Am I sound? As in, am I? Oh, I see. Do I have a sound? Is there some kind of filmic idea? That's really interesting. You say that. A lot of people find their way in by having an imaginary thing. The other day, I had a piece because it was day 419, but there was also the 14th piece of this particular season. I thought 1914. Oh, I know, 1914. So I thought about the First World War all day. So straight away, everyone's got an in. They've got a visual in. And and if I don't tell you that this piece is about being lost at sea or imagining yourself as a snapping turtle, then you're like, well, what do I imagine? Which I think is kind of a bit sad, really, because we're so visually oriented, aren't we? We're really, we always were, but now hyper. Particularly because we watch music now in this era. 2025, we watch music. We very rarely listen to it anymore. We're always watching it. So when it's finished, sir, could you please tell me what you think this is about? And then we'll all know. Okay? All right. Should we give it a crack?
Yeah, I reckon we can do it by ourselves.
Okay, great. I'm going to be over there. Here is day 422, and then we'll play the other one after this, which is really sweet. There are a whole bunch of recordings, and I'll tell you about them after the fact, the way we stay in touch with 4 p.m. and with our creativity. Here's 422. Thank you. Miranda and Fran and Janet and Nick. It started swoony, it got like stabby, went swoony again and ended super cheesy. God damn. Maybe there's something harvestable or I don't know. But that's it. I mean, there's probably some bits I can put circles around and keep for later. Any questions? No? Yes? Yes. No. Well, what did you think, sir? Where were we? Oh, great. You're a goal, you say? Oh, yeah? Yep. Speaking. Like you're inside my head. It's exactly what I was thinking. Wow. There you go. What a lovely thing. Thank you, sir. So what's the title then? What shall I call it? Summertide. Thank you so much. This is day 3. So I'm not sure that'll make the best of. There's a few best ofs. When we finish here, we go home and there's what a day 147. I said day 104. Very pretty. That was nice. So there's a whole bunch of days that we recorded here that we landed, as well as this. Some great things. You can get them as downloads from me or up at the shop. Three albums in one. Bloody steal that. But also as a chat about creativity, because I have spoken a bit about it, and I like that to be the thing that you kind of walk away with. So there's the 4 p.m. the book. This is 150 days in a row here, chronological, that I kept a journal every day. So this is not about music, don't worry about it, it's not technical about music, but it's about all of the days that I sat here writing tunes about what I was thinking, how hard it was, when I lost my mind, when it was fun. As well as all the live music. You will see there's microphones on stage, so we record everything. 11 hours of music just through that 150 days. So stay in touch. You can get any of those from me if you want a signed thing or up at the shop. This is a good day, and this is actually on volume 3 here. This is called, and I don't know why, I didn't start out thinking I'd write a Celtic tune, but at the end of the day I went, I think it sounds Celtic-y. So this is called Celtic Lullaby. 361, and it was a Monday in July last year, written here in this room. Yes, day 361. Please give a go for the quartet. Miranda, Fran, Janet, Nick. Thank you. Thank you so much. That one was called Celtic Lullaby. It's actually on that one there, which also features my string quartet number 1 because I'm fancy. Come and have a chat about any of the recordings or the book. Otherwise, have a lovely Easter evening. My name is Dean. It's been a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. Thank you.